Hello students, we all are familiar with the word post office. The primary function of post office is collection, processing, transmission and delivery of mails. Here we will learn about the United States Postal Service. The United States Postal Service, also known as the Post Office and US Mail, is an independent agency of the United States federal government responsible for providing postal service in the United States. It is one of the few government agencies explicitly authorized by the United States Constitution. The first postal service in America arose in February 1692. The United States Post Office was created on July 26, 1775 by decree of the Second Continental Congress. Benjamin Franklin headed it briefly. Rufus Easton was appointed by Thomas Jefferson, first postmaster of St. Louis, and built the first post office west of the Mississippi. In 1823, the post office used steamboats to carry mail between post towns where no roads existed. The system of postal money orders began in 1864. Free delivery began in the larger cities in 1863. Railway mail service was inaugurated in 1869. On August 12, 1918, the Post Office Department took over air mail service from the U.S. Army Air Service.
The first postmark stamped in Littleton was April 8, 1869, and the first postmaster, Richard Sullivan Little, of course. The post office was located in a series of buildings over the next 50 years, including some well-known landmarks. In 1931, Congressman Charles Timberlake's telegram to the Littleton Independent announced the award of $100,000 to build a new post office. It actually cost $53,000 and was finished in 1939. It was a WPA project, one of many that provided employment to millions during the Great Depression.
Today, United States Postal Service employs some 5,74,000 workers, making it the third largest civilian employer in the United States behind the federal government and Walmart. Each day, according to the government submissions, the United States Postal Service delivers some 660 million pieces of mail to as many as 142 million delivery points. As of 2011, the USPS operates 31,000 post offices and locations in the US and delivers 177 billion pieces of mail annually. The Department of Defense and the USPS jointly operate a postal system to deliver mail for the military. This is known as the Army Post Office for Army and Air Force Postal Facilities and the Fleet Post Office for Navy, Marine Corps and Coast Guard postal facilities.
Every afternoon, mail trucks arrive at the processing center and unload millions of letters and packages. The first step is to separate everything. Boxes go one way, large envelopes called flats go another, and thick envelopes go somewhere else. This machine helps to pick the thick and the folded envelopes out. For the millions of normal envelopes, the next job is to barcode them. If you look at the back of an envelope, there's a barcode in light fluorescent ink. That's a unique ID for the envelope. Every single envelope in the system has its own number. Then on the front of the envelope, an incredibly sophisticated computer reads the address and sprays on a zip code barcode. From there, the envelopes run through a huge sorting machine that sends them to different destinations. Local letters go to a particular post office. Other letters go on trucks and planes to other processing centers. The miracle is that just a day or two later, that envelope, along with all the magazines and catalogs and all the other stuff, arrives right at your door. So that's how the Postal Service works.
Various services are provided by United Postal Service. Few of them are general domestic services. Domestic postage includes Monday through Saturday delivery excepting federal holidays to any address. The post office will not deliver packages heavier than 70 pounds or if the length plus the girth is greater than 108 inches combined. Postal money orders. Postal money orders provide a safe alternative to sending cash through the mail and are available in any amount up to $1,000. Like a blank check, money orders are cashable only by the recipient. International services. In May 2007, the USPS restructured international service names to correspond with domestic shipping option. The former airmail is now First Class Mail International and includes small packages weighing up to 4 pounds. Same-day trial. In December 2012, the USPS began a limited one-year trial of same-day deliveries directly from retailers or distribution hubs to residential addresses in the same local area, a service it dubbed Metro Post. The trial was initially limited to San Francisco. FedEx and United Parcels Service directly compete with the USPS Express Mail and package delivery services. Due to the postal monopoly, they are not allowed to deliver non-urgent letters and may not directly ship to US mailboxes at residential and commercial destinations. However, both companies have transit agreements with the USPS in which an item can be dropped off with either FedEx or UPS, who will then provide shipment up to the destination post office serving the intended recipient, where it will be transferred for delivery to the US mail destination, including post office box destinations. These services also deliver packages which are larger and heavier than USPS will accept. The mission of the Postal Service is to provide the American public with trusted universal postal service at affordable prices. Postal Service is currently facing many challenges in this weak economy, specifically increasing costs and declining revenues. In response, the Postal Service is deciding to make structural changes in the way it does business and has asked Congress to relax financial and service requirements. Postal Service will build on its foundation of high quality work and productivity by enhancing the knowledge-centered work environment and professional network collaboration. Goodbye and all the best.